Yeehaw! Welcome back, fellow cowpokes. I forgot we need to talk like this. Welcome back to the Wild Wild West. I reckon we've got a lot that we've got to do today, so put on your cowboy hat, speak in your best cowpoke voice, and I suppose we better get going. Yeehaw! I don't remember a towel what we were supposed to do, but I have a feeling it did not entail stepping in cow poop. Wait, I have so many ideas. Okay, come this way, fellow cowpokes. Previously, we did a lot of stuff, so now I think we better do a lot more stuff. There's some loose dirt. Okay, lickety splickety, let's walk very normally over this other way. Who's burping? Oh, a drunkard. It's okay. We need to go to the mine because there's an outhouse back there. We're immediately up to business because we've got a shovel. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Yeah. So I got a shovel. Good. Back to town. Back to the town of Boring Springs because there is this dirt patch over here and I was thinking about it. I was just thinking about it. There's probably some... Oh, we can shuffle up the poop? I suppose we could do that. But here's some loose dirt. So let's dig it up. Oh, somebody buried a mug here. I got an item, a recovered mug. We can take that there to the sheriff. I'm not allowed into Topeka anymore. I did forget that. Get lost. Oh, let's shovel up all this poop. Oh, it's nasty work, but somebody's got to do it. I got XP. Well, heck. Oh, one little secret. What is the secret? I'll tell you when I've had enough. Excuse me, lady. How watch it, missy? Okay, fine, bye. I'm going to pick up all this poop because nobody else is going to do it. It's a nasty work, but somebody's got to... Ta-da! Yeehaw! Skill up. Grit. Level 2. Yeah, indeed. What's this? Just a rock? Suspicious. Okay, let's go in the bar and turn in that mug. Hi, bartender. Howdy. Good to see you again, Otter. I tip my hat to the bartender. Guess what? I found these mugs. Oh, much obliged. I hand over the recovered mugs and collect my bounty. 125 meat. Hey, thanks. I tip my hat to the bartender. Just thought I'd say howdy. The bartender smiles. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. I will take my leave. Goodbye. You're the one whose family died. I am so sorry. The woman glares at me. Are you Susie Cochrane? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I am so sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. Ugh, what happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch and they attacked a couple of days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cat smashed in the front door and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. I couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm so sorry for even mentioning it. She refills her mug from the bottle in the bar and doesn't reply. Well, what will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. Can't live without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Mel's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Well, where is it? I could get it. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Oh, yeah, I'll go get it. Not even a problem. Susie shows me on the map where her ranch is. I discovered a new map location, the Cochrane Ranch. I shall take my leave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Oh, good work. Oh, I should probably leave him alone. Okay, I was going to tip you, but I guess I shan't. Okay, hey, I am a rich, I tell you, rich. Okay, so we've got a shovel. We still need to get a horse from the Orhole mine. And I think all we need to do, if you'll follow me this way, Cowpokes, is trade. I think he's doing a deal. Step right up, Braid's the name and trade's the game. I seriously doubt that his name is Braid. Howdy do, Braid. What are you trading? Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I think I need a lock. I'm pretty sure I need a lock, but I don't remember why or what for. I'll trade this soap for a lock, sir. Braid, though I really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. I got a lock. Okay, no more trades now. Bye-bye. That was it. Consider yourself lucky for having an opportunity to deal with me. Okay, off we go. To the Orhole mine, because I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. What am I supposed to do? Hopefully I needed a lock. Why do I need a lock? I needed a needle. Maybe. Uh-oh. I don't remember where exactly I need to be. I need a needle! Yeah. What did he... Back to boring springs, lickety-splickety, because I don't know why I needed a needle. I mean, a lock. Enough of this. Locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. Why did I need a lock? No trades, bye-bye. Anyways, I have no idea. Maybe I need one for the Cochrane Ranch. Let's go check it out, fellow cowpokes. Cochrane Ranch, established 1891. Okay, here we go. Susie's ranch is burned to the ground. It's still smoking. That's bad news, but good job on the fireplace. It is doing mighty well. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Yeah, it doesn't sound great. The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Ouch! Poop, poop. Let's go through it anyways. The Cochrane Ranch. Okay, that shadow freaked me out. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. I'll grab it. I got a varmint skin and knife. That is good news for me. I imagine there's a varmint down here. I wish... These pies were not safe. Oh no, the pie safe. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking over here. I see what's pretending to be a cow. It is in front of the gun safe. Let's take it on. We can. This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that safe without dealing with it. Ha! Deal with it. Okay, got the jump on him. That's good. What's his HP? 15. I'm not gonna give up immediately. I can do a pistol attack. That won't cost an AP. Actually, I kind of want to do that. Actually, okay. We're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna whip it good, okay? Pew, pew. Ow! I'm on fire! It's okay. whip him good with this here snake. He's still alive, but he's poisoned, right? Yes! Victory is mine. I knew I would succeed. I defeated a nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. I gained 6 HP, progress toward next skill up point, 6 out of 10. Hooray! Hip hip hooray! I'm glad to see I'm not on fire anymore. Okay, it's a Cochrane family's gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. I got a Susie's rifle. Now let's skedaddle in case more cows come home. I guess that's all that we can do here. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe we won't. Only time will tell. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Oh, that fire was pretty serious. Okay, let's go give Susie her gun. Maybe she'll give us a stick of dynamite. Maybe there's dynamite somewhere that I can track down. Oh, no, she's in the bar. She's in the bar. What am I thinking? Okay, Susie, guess what? I've got you. Your rifle. You found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Otter. Otter beware. Nice to meet ya. Thanks, Otter. I can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Oh, I've made a friend. Who could have predicted that? Anyway, so our problem is not entirely resolved. Oh, they're playing poker. Do I want to try? These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play a poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Hey, can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. I put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. Yeah, they can't say no if you've already done it. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Okay. I don't know how to play poker. Can I look at the card, please? A pair of 10s. What am I trying to do? A pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. That's pretty bad, right? It's not anything. But let's bet aggressively. Yeehaw! I'll bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. Okay, that's bad. I wanted them to fold, but that's okay. Okay, read 'em and weep. You show them your pair of 10s plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. I win or hornswoggle 'em. What's hornswoggling? I'm going to just say I win. Because you want to know something? I don't think that they know. I win! I explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points to the gal on the right's 20, and your 25 plus a king. They squint at the rules again, but eventually shrug and nod at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Farewell, fellow poker players. Oh, hey, Pete. What do you say, Pete? Oh, hey. Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, concerned there's a rat in my boot. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete squints and points at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seem like someone's got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Let me think about it. I'm saving it for later. Pete shrugs. Well, all right then. See you later, Pete. Who knows what I might need this unrefined ore for? Well, okay. I need dynamite. Howdy do. No trades now. Okay, let us go to the Fricker gang hideout and see if they left behind some dynamite. Hopefully no Frickers are behind. That would be bad news for me. Let's go in. Rub a dub in this tub. So I got that soap. Oh, how am I doing that? That's pretty neat. Look at me go. Okay, nothing here. I'm not perturbed. I need dynamite for some reason. Where do you reckon there's dynamite? I also need snake skins. Okay, the cool thing is that we don't have that many locations that we have to dig up. Beauregard skeleton. We want to dig up a skeleton and fight him? Why? Why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? That's probably a bad idea. I got the jump on him. He's a sucker. Well, let's shoot and see what happens. Pichui. Ouch. Okay, next, poison. Yacha. He's immune to poison. That was probably bad news. Oh, no worries. Victory. That is what I like to see. I've put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Woohoo! Yeehaw! Skill up in mysticality. I got an old cavalry saber and a gold tooth. Sweet. Okay, well, this wasn't for naught. We did end up getting some really cool things. Back to Thousand Snakes Gulch. Now we must be very careful. I think we got through all these snakes before, didn't we? If there's another snake, R.I.P. You don't want to walk all the way back over there. Over where? Okay, nothing there. Back to the mine. Maybe I missed some dynamite. Maybe not. In any case, there must be some stuff here for something. If there's a blasting cap on it, we'd be in real trouble. I can't press the plunger. Oh, yeah, I was going to try to run away. Okay, so we tried level 3 and it was a locked box. I got the plunger. What's on level 1? I can't recall. Is it the wire? It's boxes. Dang, it looks like you're going to need a crowbar. Well, hippity hoppity, we don't know what we're going to do there then. Okay. So, no more hippity hoppity. Boring. Okay, so let me think. Let's go in here and see if... I think we need to just talk to folks. Hi, guys. Andrew, ma'am, what can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while I'm looking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Well, why would she do that? No, she just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Nurse Whiskey as a verb, nurse. I need some whiskey, barkeep. Howdy. Howdy. Good to see you again, Otter. I tip my hat to the bartender. Just thought I'd say howdy. The bartender smiles. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. I shall take my leave. Okay, bye. Okay. Let's talk to the sheriff and then go to Doc Alice. Hi, Sheriff. Howdy. You managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Oh, that's what I needed it for. Here you go. Got one right here. I hand the sheriff a lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. As soon as you get that lock picked, I'll be able to get some real surfing done around here. I am working on it. I need to pay more attention to these help wanted posters in case they're important. Oh, snake. I know a little bit about that. Alice, it's me, Nurse Whiskey. Get lost. I have some whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. I hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. A knock knock, I'm coming in. Doc Alice. Why do you have so much dynamite in your house, Doc Alice? Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. I shall give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. You ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh, yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. Oh, well, that must be pretty rough. Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Mind if I take this dynamite? I need some. Can I? Can I take this dynamite? Wow, should this be further away from the fireplace? You know, you make a good point, me. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Well, that's fair. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. I'm going to look at the books. I survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. Leaf through The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. Leaf through The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Make like a tree and leaf. Oh, foolish fool. We need to look at some books. The Legend of Curly's Meat. Do you think we'll get meat if we look at that? What if we need to know goblin? What if we need to know goblin? I think I'm going to do that one. Okay, let's leaf through goblin tongues. You start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know that blurf is the goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak goblin. Sort of. I got a perk, goblin tongue. Wonderful, and I still have time to leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted, in the secret sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Curly Butterfield, you say? I guess we could try to find him. Leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Ha ha. At least there's some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. XP! Yeehaw, skill up. Muscle level 2. Okay, I think I've done everything I can do here, so let's make like a leaf and make like a tree and leaf. Doc, I'm looking at your mirror. I want to look at your mirror. This vanity doesn't look like it's seen much use, so let's go ahead and preen a little. I grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of my more unsightly eyebrows. I'm going to leave some of the lesser unsightly eyebrows just in case. You might need them later. Okay, bye, Doc. Doc Alice sighs exasperatedly. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. Rumor? What's that? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Huh? Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fellow out west that's causing a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I've never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Tell me about this dynamite. Doc Alice sighs exasperatedly. What now? What's the deal with all this TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself to bits so small there won't be anything left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell, no way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough. Tell me about this necromancer. Tell me about the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You're not that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyways. Am I about to send her to her doom? I am sad about that. I am sad about that. Anyways, it beats doing nothing. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Well, it doesn't have to be about yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Cool beans. Can I have your TNT? Now, I want your TNT. Just let me know when you're ready to leave. I'll wait here. Okie dokie. Give me your TNT. I need a stick of dynamite. I need a stick of dynamite. Okay. Nothing new. Suspicious. Hi. Hi. Too busy reading to pay me any mind. Rude. Oh, varmint knife. Oh, I should get my saber. Oh, allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. I need that for the snake. That's okay. That's... Oh, for the rest of the day. The cactus beard. That's good to know. Wow, I guess I've never looked at that before. For the rest of the day. I think I'll have to save those. I'm getting the impression that I am going to head out west. No thanks. So let me go downstairs to the bottom of the bar. Okay, bye. Sorry, I did not even mean to talk to you. I'm looking for dynamite. Oh, this is where I got the whiskey. Okay. I guess there was nothing down there. Let's give him some meat. And... Wait, what do you say, Pete? Oh, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining these mountains longer than a stickleback hop-rock and Whistle Dixie. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. He squints and points at the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You don't seem like someone's got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 7 meat. Sure. Okay, Pete, here you go. I give him the nugget. He chuckles and hands you some meat. Pleasure doing business with ya. Pleasure doing business with ya. Why did you chuckle, Pete? Give me a stick of dynamite, Pete. Bye, Pete. Okay. Skating along. Are you a zombie by any chance? Okay. I need a horse. That's the last thing on my list is a horse. So, watch, braid it. Gosh darn it. Braid, watch where you put that. Let's go back. I must be missing something. I really like the music here. I must be missing something like a stick of dynamite. So we just need a needle now. So we need a stick of dynamite for the needle. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's go back. Weird. There's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. What do I need that for? A piece of broken wood, you say? I wonder what I could use that for. I'll look in the spittoon. Oh, it's gross. Look closer. Get it? Okay, hold on. I should read this. I didn't want to because it's gross, but it's a spittoon. People spit in it. You know, even without looking in it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like vomit, like the vomit trough at the mesquite barbecue eating contest. I hesitate. Never mind or never surrender. I don't know. Oh, there's probably a gold tooth. Or a needle. What if it's a needle? Never surrender. It's so gross. I can't handle it. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes it sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. We're our hands in it. Search, search, search. I got a nasty ring. Gross. Yuck. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's churning slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got a nasty ring. Hooray. Thanks. Let me go wash my hands somewhere. Bye. I feel gross. I feel like I did that myself. Requires Dickerin. I could get some free dynamite from Dickerin. How do I become a dickerer? What do I need this wood for? Let me just go in here. I need to dicker around. To dicker around. Maybe I should change my hat. Right now I've got a lot of moxie. Let's change our hat really fast. Maybe that's the solution. I already have a hat. What would I do with two things? I would do things. I would do things. Where are my hats? I need Dickerin. Oh. The nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit it was worth it. Neat. Let's go back in and get another hat. Okay, that did not work. Also, nobody seemed to care that I'm not wearing a hat, so. What's that about? That zip sound makes me think of the long dark. Do I look up what to do next? Because I'm missing something. I'm for sure missing something. Yeah, I think I will, actually. Yipes. Okay. I'm going to go over here. It's a haystack. Dig through it. I got a needle. Wow. I found that all by myself. I got another needle. Okay. What do you know? What do you know about that? I don't know anything about that. So before we do anything, let's go get the horse. Let's go get the horse at the old man. Okay, I can't believe, you know, it's funny. This is a very clever game. I am not mad at myself that I couldn't think about how to find a needle, but it is good to know it's that type of game. You have to be, I got a crowbar. I know where to, I know where to, do I know what to do with a crowbar? There's something you couldn't do except with a crowbar. In any case, let's go pick the lock for the sheriff. And think about what we can do with a crowbar. What can we do with a crowbar? Sheriff, I got you your needle. I'm working on it. Okay, let's pick the lock. I definitely picked the lock. Ta-da! I unlocked the cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. I got a replica sheriff badge. Thanks, sheriff. I'll see you later, sheriff. Well, that's a fine howdy do. It goes on my lapel. It's usually given to children who tour the jail. I love it. Okay, think. Where did we see something that needed a crowbar? Oh, the mine. Oh, I'm so smart. I am a dingus. Oh, no, not you. Sorry, level 1. Gotta open some boxes here. I got a blasting cap. Yes. Apply blasting cap. Okay, you've succeeded in putting yourself in grave danger. Okay, I like that. Kaboom! Wonderful. Look at this horse. It's a beautiful horse. It's a shadow horse. Let's approach her. I see the dark horse, barely. Okay. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted. It's away from you. Oh, I'll reassure her. Ah, come on, don't be like that. Look, I've brought some oats for you. They aren't poisoned or anything. Okay, in retrospect, I guess that wasn't very comforting thing for me to say. Okay, I don't think she'd like me to pat her on the nose, so I'll just give her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. That was a horse snort, by the way. She settles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Here, I'll pet you on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Ah, come on. Me. Eat the oats yourself? Don't mind if I do. See, look, they're fine. See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. I'll give her the oats. That didn't work. But she didn't flee, so that's something. There's a good girl, Winnie. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind her. Okay, that's not good. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Oh, well, fine then. That's okay. Let's dig. I got a silver nugget. Let's dig through this. I got some meat. Score. Okay, we're searching What's this crack? I'll examine the hole. You bend down and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape in there, well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box into the hole, though you don't know if that was to hide it or discard it. If you're truly desperate to find out what's in there, you could try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab one. 3 dynamite, I'm gonna walk away. But let's not forget it's in there. Okay, whoosh, shoo, shoo, shoo. Here we go. Back to town, I think. Let's go back to town because all the horses are accounted for. Let's skate on into BS Horse Street. Look at that. All the horses are here. Hi, sir. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending me back my dark horse. I got 300 meat. Sure thing, boss. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. I got 100 meat. Thanks. Afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? Hey, can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? I'll take that basic model. I'll take the shifty-looking dark one. I'll go with the spooky pale one. Give me one with the crazy eyes. Let me think on that. Oh, I am also a bit of an introvert. I know I don't seem like it with my wild western ways, but I think I'm gonna go for the dark one. I like that. I'm gonna go with the shifty looking dark one. I am a little shifty myself. Good choice. She's a sneaky one. I'll sell her to you for 1,000 mate. When you say sneaky, what does that mean? Well, she's real quiet and she likes dark places. Oh, that's great. Great. I'll take her. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. I lose 1,000 meat. That's okay. Let's give her a name. Oh, was the option Epona? That's actually really fun. I like that a lot. But what should we name our horse? Well, it's a black horse, so Black Beauty comes to mind. Shadowfax is white. Brago's brown. I like Brago. Brago's chill. Brago's the horse of kings. Yeah, we're going Brago. Okay. Brago it is. Otter Beware and Brago? Yeah, actually that works really good. I like it a lot. Okay. Brago. Yes. All right then. Brago the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. I got a southeast-west map. Okay, thanks. Okay. Brago. Let's not ride Brago out of town quite yet. I'm sure we've got things to do. All right, fellow cowpokes, I think we better call it here. We got a lot done. We've got a lot more left to do, so that seems like a good spot to pause. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you did. Next time, I think we're gonna get out of Boring Springs. I'm feeling a little hesitant about it because it's a permanent decision. Once you leave, it looks like you can't come back. I'm starting to get the sense that sequence of things are really important, so I think I might have already lost the opportunity to do certain things. For example, I think I needed that specific knife to get snake hides, but because I slew those snakes before I had the knife, I missed out on that opportunity. I also got that random piece of wood, so I don't know how to do that either, but we'll figure that out in time for the next episode. But for the time being, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.